To punish his unfaithful wife, the husband devised a deranged plan. Luna's mind went completely blank as she instinctively shoved her husband to the ground. Losing her balance and falling with him, panicked, she crawled forward, only to discover that her wrists were tightly shackled to her husband's with handcuffs. No matter how hard she struggled, the restraints would not budge, leaving her collapsed helplessly on the floor, screaming for help. After calming down, Luna tried to call the police, only to realize that her husband had already cut off the signal. At that moment, she spotted a handgun on the floor, grabbed it, aimed at the handcuffs, took a deep breath, and pulled the trigger only to hear a hollow click. Unwilling to give up, she fired several more shots, but all were futile, and in a rage, she hurled the gun violently under the bed. Refusing to wait for death, Luna dragged her husband's corpse into the walk-in closet, intending to change into clean clothes, only to find that the wardrobe contained nothing but a wedding dress, with a massive safe hidden behind it. With no time to dwell on it, she put on her husband's shirt, stuffed the wedding dress beneath the body, and dragged it toward the staircase. Suddenly, she slipped and tumbled down the stairs together with the corpse, struggling to her feet. Luna looked outside the door to see the world buried under heavy snow, utterly deserted. Only then did she finally realize the truth. On their wedding anniversary the night before, her husband had insisted on driving 5 hours to this remote lakeside cabin, blindfolding her and lying about preparing a surprise. In reality, he intended to trap her in this isolated mountain wilderness as punishment for her infidelity. What Luna didn't know was that her husband's revenge had only just begun. With any hope of finding help outside gone, Luna dragged the body back into the house. She found her phone inside a flower pot, but after soaking in water all night, it was completely ruined. She searched the entire house, only to find that every usable tool had already been taken away by her husband. Fortunately, she discovered his car keys in the trash. Luna put on her husband's pants, wrapped the wedding dress around her feet to ward off the freezing cold, and dragged the corpse through the biting wind and snow toward the garage. Finally managing to get into the car, she let out a sigh of relief, turned the key to start the engine, only to find that the engine wouldn't respond at all, shattering her hopes of escape once again. The car horn blared sharply,